How to Start Freelancing Complete Beginner's Guide. Thinking about getting started in freelancing but don't know where to start? Then this guide is for you. I created this as an ultimate guide on how to start freelancing for beginners. Whether you want to start freelancing as a writer, web designer, or a developer, this guide will help you start your journey in 10 simple steps. Before you move any further, I need to clarify a few things. Freelancing is a lot more complicated than you might think. Some people believe anyone with a laptop and an internet connection can earn money online, but it's not true. Continue reading only if you are willing to work hard to achieve your goal of becoming a freelancer and finding financial freedom. Also, be sure to read recommended links to learn more about each section. Now, let's dive in. Note: please bear in mind that this guide only covers the basics. It will help you get started the right way. But if you want to take it to the next level and learn some of my secrets of earning $5,000 a month, you can grab my book Freelance Like a Pro. Step 1: get the right equipment. You make terrible choices in decision when you are desperate. And that's exactly what I always advise: not to start freelancing to earn money quickly. Freelancing is not a get rich quick scheme. It requires a lot of hard work. In fact, it took me around 4 years to earn a steady income as a freelancer. But thankfully, today you have more opportunities than I had back then. You can ready you can read my story for more details. I often receive questions from freelancers asking if there is work can do using just a smartphone. The quick answer is there are none. At least not ones that are worth doing. Smartphones app are limited in features. You need a computer to run software that are required for doing the work properly and delivering great results. So, before you go ahead and think about working online, go get yourself a laptop or even an old computer would do the trick. Also, make sure to read the article suggestions below before going any further. Further reading: how freelancing changed my life. 12 questions to ask yourself before leaving your day job. 7 advantages and disadvantages of being self employed. Step 2: find a marketable skill. The next and the most important step is to find a skill you can offer as a service. This can be something as simple as transcribing a podcast or something advanced like developing a mobile app. Whatever it is, the key to winning a freelancing is to find a skill that you are good at and has enough demand in the marketplace. For example, if you are good at drawing, illustration, or designing product packaging, go to a freelance marketplace like Upwork or a freelancer and check to see if there are jobs for that type of work. If there are enough job listings on those sites for the skill you are good at, then you have hit gold. Further reading: 110 plus easy freelance job ideas for beginners, 7 highest paying freelance jobs. Step 3: polish up your skills. Once you find a marketable skill, you should make sure you can offer it as a service. Simply put, you need to be really good at what you do to be able to get paid for it. For example, let's say you want to be a freelance writer for health and wellness blogs. This category has good demand. You also have experience writing about it in school or college. However, that doesn't mean you can write blog or posts for online audiences. Blogs in online publication use very different writing styles in formatting for articles, mainly to attract general audiences. So now you need to learn how to write blog posts for online audiences, learn how to use WordPress, how to make graphics for articles, and more. It is the same for every other freelancer skills out there. You can't just jump right in without even trying to learn the basics. You must polish up your skills first. Read books, subscribe to YouTube channel and blogs related to your skill and industry. Also, taking online courses is the most effective way to properly learn and polish up a skill. Check the links below for a recommendation. Developing a skill from scratch takes time, so be patient and keep learning and practicing. It should take weeks, months, or years. Just keep at it. Further reading 7 best skills to learn online, best online courses for freelancers, how to learn freelance skills with online courses. Step 4, build your reputation. Being able to prove your skills and work will determine whether you will be a successful freelancer or not. It doesn't matter if you have a college degree or years of experience. If you can't prove to clients that you are skilled at what you do, they will never hire you. If you are a writer, you should have articles published on popular blogs. If you are a graphic designer, you should be able to point to a brand and say you designed their logo. If you are a web designer, you need to be able to send a link to a website you have designed. In short, get some of your work out there. Do some free work at first if you have to. Reach out to blogs that accept guest posts. Do some concept design work, whatever it is. Work on building your reputation. Further reading before you start your freelancing career, start guest blogging. The best way to quit your job and start freelancing in 6 steps. Step 5, create a portfolio. When you start building your reputation, be sure to also create a portfolio to bring all your published live work into one place. A portfolio can be a website or a web page where you showcase all your work. For example, if you are a graphic designer, you can create a portfolio page on a site like Behance to show off all your design. That way, when you are reaching out to a client, you can simply give them to the link your portfolio to check out your skills. Make sure to only include your best work in the portfolio. Further reading 10 steps guide to getting started as a freelance web designer, the complete guide to getting started as a freelance writer. Step 6, try freelancing part time. Freelancing is not everyone's cup of tea. The process of marketing yourself, selling your services, and dealing with clients can be overwhelming. If you are not sure whether freelancing is the right career path for you, just try doing it part time. Spend a couple of hours every day working on smaller freelance gigs and learn the ways of freelancing. When you feel ready to tackle bigger projects, then you can decide whether you should freelance full time or leave your day job. Further reading, should you do part time or full time freelancing? How to work remotely from home. Step 7, find the right freelance platform. This step plays a crucial part in how easily you will land jobs and the quality of the client you will be able to work with. A mistake most beginning freelancers make is search for the most popular freelance marketplace and join to get started like Upwork or a freelancer.com. These sites are already filled with millions of freelancers from around the world, and due to the competition, they engage in bidding wars to win jobs. They will constantly lower their prices in order to land the job, and it will get you now here. So the best approach in the approach that works wonders for me is to pick a marketplace that is a fairly new and join it. It will have the favor freelancer, so you will have low competition and it will increase your chances of landing jobs. Further details and further reading which freelancing site is best for beginners. 15 plus lesser known freelancing sites with Low competition 21 plus new low competition freelancing sites you should join. How to create the perfect freelancer portfolio on Upwork. Step 8. Charge the right price. Figuring out the right price for your services can be challenging because if you ask for the wrong price, clients will never even consider hiring you. In the beginning, the best way to figure out the right price is to go look at popular freelance marketplaces and see what other freelancers in your Nike or industry are charging. Since you are new, it is not fair to charge those same prices as experienced freelancers. Instead, you should try to figure out a middle ground where you can offer a competitive price than those experienced freelancers without making yourself seem cheap. Further reading, how much should I charge? 4 ways to calculate your rates. The 5 worst mistakes made by freelancer. Step 9. Send your first proposal. Writing a proposal to a client needs to be done in a careful manner. It is not like writing a regular email or writing a social media post. You need to put serious thought into it and figure out how to persuade your client to give you the job instead of all other freelancers. There are some tips and hacks you can use to your advantage when writing a winning proposal. I can't go into all the details here, so please click out the link below for more information on the topic. Further reading, 3 ways to create freelance project proposal that win clients, how to write a professional email and talk to clients, 5 effective psychological tricks to attract more freelance clients. Step 10. Deliver beyond expectation. Once you land a job, the next step is to make sure that you deliver the project just as the client has asked. Or in this case, I want you to over deliver the job by going above and beyond the client's expectations. I will give you an example. In the early days of my freelancing career, I used to get job for writing blog writing with a fixed word count like 1000 word. What I did was write the article to be about 1100 to 1200 and also include a unique header image for the blog post when delivering it without charging extra for it. The client were always happy with my work and gave 5-star rating. So find a way to do work that goes beyond expectations and learn to stand out from the crowd. That's the only way to build a lasting career as a freelancer. Further reading, how to beat veteran freelancers and win new clients. 5 email templates you can use to pitch to new clients. What is the next? You are now ready to tackle the world of freelancing with a lots of dedication and hard work. You will be able to create a profitable and prosperous career as a freelancer. That is a guarantee. If you want to learn more about freelancing and insights into some of the blueprints that I use to land high paying clients, please check out my book Freelance